The Wisconsin Supreme Court says it will consider overturning its own ruling limiting the use of absentee ballot drop boxes. In 2022, the court ruled the boxes can be used only in election offices, and no one other than the voter can return a ballot in person. Justices now say they would review the ruling, but won't reconsider any other parts of the case. A reminder, the Wisconsin primary is Tuesday, April 2nd.